All right, everybody. Welcome to this very, very exciting live. I've been looking forward to it all week. We have an exciting guest today. He is also a member of the Affiliate Pro community, which I'm honored to have since he is a master YouTuber, master affiliate marketer, somebody that I've been watching, I think literally over a year now. I've been watching your journey, and it's been a pleasure to have you inside my group. So if you want to just introduce yourself, I've got a whole bunch of questions I want to ask you, and I'm sure at some point some people may have some questions as well. But yeah, the floor is yours.
Thanks, Jamar. I appreciate it. My name is Victor Paredes. I've been doing this for a couple of years myself. Have a decent-sized YouTube channel that I've grown over the last couple of years. I don't know if I'm a master at it, but I appreciate the compliment. I'm still learning, and that's the thing. You know, I have a mindset of I've got to learn something every day, and I do. And I learn from people like Jamar, I learn from people that I surround myself with. So it's an honor for me to be here. I do have a full-time job, just like Jamar does. I do this, my affiliate business, my YouTube channel. I do all of this working at part-time. So it can be done even on a part-time basis. So I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. Yeah. And I think that's one of the biggest things I try to convey to my audiences is that affiliate marketing does really make a great part-time job because you can set everything up. There's a lot of automation built into affiliate marketing when you just partner with products and services that you resonate with, and you create content and let the content do the work for you. And I found affiliate marketing 18 months ago, sort of stumbled into it, but I was just looking at different ways of creating multiple streams of income. And affiliate marketing is just one of those amazing business models that allows you to generate it literally is an unlimited amount it's a limited amount of ways to generate an income. So my first question here is, so I love YouTube. I consider it to be my number one source of traffic. It is a labor of love because it is a lot of work as compared to say something like TikTok, where you can just get out videos a lot quicker. My first question is why did you start your YouTube channel, and what were your initial barriers you experienced when you started posting videos, uploading videos?
Oh boy, that's a good question. So I started my YouTube channel unintentionally, to be honest with you. I have a full-time career. I enjoy my job. I want to establish that first.
Same here.
Yeah, but I wanted something more. I wanted something as I'm getting older. I wanted something that I can actually create passively when I'm actually working at my 9 to 5, that it'll be working for me within the program or within the business I built online. That was my idea. So I knew I wanted to do something online. I just wasn't sure exactly what it was. Never heard of affiliate marketing before. So I went to my main resource, YouTube, because I go to YouTube and I learned how to do things on YouTube, how to fix the toilet, how to, install a ceiling fan. And I figured I could learn the basics of making money online on YouTube. So I jumped on YouTube, did some research, started typing in keywords like make money online, make money from home, things like that. And I was able to connect and watch big time YouTubers who I didn't know at the time were big time. People like Nathan Lucas, Mark Monsardini, people like that, Tyler Pratt. These big time YouTubers taught me exactly what it was to be an affiliate marketer and have an online business. Now, I also started watching exactly how they were promoting their products. Well, they were promoting their affiliate offers through YouTube. So not only did I learn how important and how powerful affiliate marketing can be, a great idea for anybody to start an online business without having an inventory, without having, a brick and mortar building, without having, employees. So that was for me, that was perfect. I didn't know how I was going to market that. So I watched YouTube and I got inspired by these YouTubers that they were actually creating videos, how to make money online videos, and putting their affiliate links in the description of their videos. It was a powerful connection at that time when I realized that. So I decided I was going to bring the two together myself. YouTube, I thought, was the best source of traffic I could find for an affiliate offer because I opted in to many affiliate offers that I clicked on in the description of somebody's video. So I knew that there was a connection there. That was powerful because I was a customer of theirs as well. So I figured I could do the same thing possibly. Maybe I could create an audience, even though I'm an older guy. It didn't matter to me at the time. I thought I could create an audience and promote my affiliate links, or at least I wanted to take a shot at it. So, 2 years ago, I decided I was going to make my first YouTube video. I did. It was bad. It wasn't long. It was not pretty.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I did it anyway, and that was the start of. And I, by the way, guys, I had zero technical knowledge. I mean, I used YouTube as a resource to learn how to YouTube. So I mean, the resource is there. YouTube is the actual resource, and it's also the most powerful platform, in my opinion, to promote anything, to teach people anything. TikTok's another thing too, but not to get off the question. So that's when I realized that bringing the two together was probably the best path for me to try and get my affiliate business going, without even realizing that YouTube was a business in itself at that time.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% that YouTube is a business in itself. And I really have taken a lot of the same path as you when I started doing affiliate marketing in 2019. I was just looking for ways to make money online, to generate additional sources of income while I was at my primary job. I wanted a way to have income 24/7, no matter if I was working on it or not working on it. And I was following a lot of the same people, including Brian Brewer, and I mean, I could go down the list, and I saw them all they were all just creating content on YouTube. So I said, all right. And I started in March, and by July, I said, you know what? I'm going to knock down all my barriers, my mental blocks, my fears, because it took me, I wanted to start a YouTube channel years before that, not necessarily around make money online, but I just knew that YouTube was so powerful, and I had to get myself over that hurdle in July of 2019. I said, you know what? I'm tired of thinking what if, or having those mental barriers. And I said, if all these guys out here, guys and girls, if they're out here and they're crushing it, then if I want to crush it in the same way that they're crushing it, I know that I'm going to have to start a YouTube channel. And that's what I did. And like you said, it was cringe. It was bad. I was not good on camera, not as good as I am now. And that just comes with the muscle memory of doing. I think I'm not quite to your guys' level. I've got probably 85 or 90 videos now. But as I went along, it just got easier and easier and easier. And I'm around the corner now from 5,000 subscribers, which to me, when I started, I'm like, nobody's ever going to watch my stuff. It's probably never going to take off. I had a lot of doubts, self-doubts. And I realize now that as long as you just stay as consistent as you possibly can, eventually, if you just keep providing value to people, they will subscribe. People will follow you if they think they can get value out of your videos. You will get subscribers. And to me, I set a goal of 5,000. I thought it was a really lofty goal when I had 500 subscribers in January. So to be at the point I'm at now, and to have that daily traffic from YouTube, you just see the views, day by day. I mean, the view count, my average view count, month by month is increasing and increasing, which means that I'm getting consistent and more traffic to my videos, which means I'm getting more traffic to my products and services that I'm promoting. Right. So the next question is, at what point did you start introducing affiliate marketing into your channel, and what products did you promote? Did you create your channel initially going right into affiliate marketing, make money online type of niche? And did you just choose any product, that you thought that would resonate with your audience, or what was kind of the way that you started? Because the reason why I ask this is because a lot of people within this Affiliate Pro community group, a lot of people are brand new to affiliate marketing, or they're brand new and they're thinking about creating a YouTube channel. So if you could kind of give them a little bit of what you did when you were starting out. Yeah,
absolutely. So when I created my channel, it wasn't called Victor A. Paredes. It was called Imagine Freedom Now. Okay. So I changed it along the way, but to brand myself more. But so yeah, I jumped in. My very first video I did 2 years ago, the one that makes me cringe, was about ClickFunnels. Okay. So I realized as I was creating my online business that you had to have tools, you know, autoresponders, you know, funnel builders, and ClickFunnels kept popping up everywhere. And I didn't know what ClickFunnels was, but I joined it. I tried their trial period. So I decided to, because I became an affiliate, and so because I bought into it, eventually I paid for it. I became an affiliate for ClickFunnels. And within ClickFunnels, it showed me how to promote it and things like that. So I said, I'm going to create a video about ClickFunnels. So I did. So yeah, to answer your question, I immediately went into affiliate marketing with the very first video I did on YouTube. You know, the whole idea behind creating a channel to promote an affiliate product was so new but exciting to me after watching the big time YouTubers that I mentioned before, that I had kind of blinders on at that moment. I said, I just got to do this. And I did. And it didn't get any views. It got like 1 or 2 views or whatever. So, I mean, it was my first video.
Yeah.
0 subscriber. I had 1 subscriber. I think my wife subscribed. And I think since then she subscribed. So she started getting notifications every time I do a video. So anyway, so I just did that. And then I watched more videos, you know, that said you have to, about YouTube itself, because I wanted to see, okay, how can I get more traffic, like you just mentioned, getting that organic traffic to your affiliate offer, which was my main focus, okay, because I was using YouTube for traffic, and which is what I saw the other people that were doing, the other big time YouTubers doing it. So that was my mindset. I'm going to use YouTube for traffic. So now how do I get more views? So then I had to become a student of YouTube, not just affiliate marketing. I had to learn, okay, how to get more views. So I started watching how to grow on YouTube, how to get your first 1,000 subscribers, how to get more views. I started watching videos like that, and then implementing some of the things that I learned, and then putting the two together. While I was learning that, I was learning affiliate marketing, the ins and outs, how to do affiliate marketing, how to write sales copy, how to do all this other stuff. You know, so there was a lot going on at the very beginning. And doing this part-time, you know, could definitely put a strain on, you know, your everyday life, your rest, all this other, but I was willing to do that so that I could learn. And it's really that commitment that I made at the very beginning to my business and to my YouTube channel is what's helped me get to where I'm at today. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but in a 2-year period, it's helped me grow quite a bit. My affiliate business, and of course my YouTube channel, has grown quite a bit as well. So yeah, I started off straight affiliate marketing. I didn't have a different type of channel or anything. And that's taught me quite a bit. And I've learned as I've gone, you know, as I've gone on this journey. Yeah.
So that's a great segue into, so if you guys don't know, Victor, his YouTube channel has got over 100,000, YouTube subscribers now in just the 2 years that he's been posting videos. So Victor knows what he's talking about when it comes to growth. It's a great segue, because the very next question is once you started getting over that initial hurdle, you kind of like, you started to understand how to get those first 1,000 subscribers. You started really dialing in your affiliate marketing. What did you implement to really start to take that channel? And I really want to know, because this, I think, was where I'm getting ready to transition to in 2021. I have lofty goals of subscriber count up over, I would love to get over 50,000 next year. I think it's doable with consistency and specific strategy. But my question specifically talks about to what did you start implementing to start seeing that really consistent growth on your channel? Because I remember when I initially saw your channel, you had under 10,000 subscribers. This is at some point in 2019. And now you're up over 100,000 subscribers in 2020. So is there anything that you, a little nugget or something that you want to talk about? Because I know retention on videos is very, very important. Getting people to watch from beginning all the way to the end so that it ends up being a suggested video. What are some like small tips that you could give anybody starting out that will allow them that first 1,000 subscribers or 5,000 or 10,000 subscribers?
Yeah, I get that question a lot, and you know what? That's a very, very question. That's a good question. I wish somebody would have asked, or I would have asked that question to somebody who was a huge YouTuber at the time. So I was fortunate. I connected with Mark Monsiordini. He's Big Mark on YouTube.
So mentor.
Yeah, he's my mentor for sure. And we talk every day. We were on Zoom call today, actually, talking about different strategies. We're talking about different YouTube channels that we want to create, together. And anyway, I was fortunate to connect with somebody like him. And the reason I'm saying that is this is what I did to answer your question. I listened to his strategy and I decided to implement that on my channel. His strategy is a completely different strategy than what your channel's like, Jamar, or what my channel was like at the beginning. And sure. I want to make sure that's clear, because if you want to connect with people and have loyalty, you got to follow Jamar. Okay. You've got to follow his strategy. You've got to follow what he's doing on TikTok, what he's doing on YouTube. If you're looking to grow as fast as possible and have a massive number of eyeballs as much as you can look at your video, then the strategy that I implemented a year into my channel is what you want to at least look at and consider. It's not for everybody though. Okay. So what I did was my first videos, I was creating lots of value in my eyes. I was hoping I was creating value, and you could just base it on comments. I was getting great comments. Great, man. Thanks for showing that to me. I loved your channel, blah, blah, blah. My comments have changed since then, quite a bit, because of the strategy that I use. And I'm not trying to throw something at somebody where it feels like I'm pulling the wool over their eyes, but I use a lot of hypiness in my videos. And that's not for everybody. But I decided I wanted to test that out, and that is what launched. Now there's a lot more to that, but that is what helped launch my channel to grow as fast as it did. I took the advice of a mentor, and he told me the same thing I'm telling you. This isn't for everybody, okay? This isn't for somebody who wants to have loyalty long term. This is for somebody who's focused on growing their YouTube channel to get enough eyeballs on the affiliate offer. And a side bonus to that is I was able to create an AdSense revenue on YouTube because of the growth that I had and because of how many views I was getting. So I was able to create another really good stream of income on my YouTube channel with AdSense revenue.
Exactly.
So I create hypey thumbnails now. I create intros that are kind of hypey and music, and I got mute drums going on, and I'm silly on some intros sometimes. So I've really focused on my little thing were my intros, and not actually revealing the website I'm talking about immediately. That kept viewers on longer. So these are different strategies that I used that I've learned from Big Mark and from other big time YouTubers. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that's exactly what launched my channel, is when I shifted and I decided to test this out on my channel. It didn't happen overnight, but I started noticing a difference in my viewers, in my subscribers. And then there was this one video that I kicked off that had nothing to do with making money online. I wanted to learn how to create or how to repost videos on Instagram, just because I thought I was going to try to grow Instagram as well. I've since dropped that idea, but I was watching a YouTube video and I learned in a 7 or 8 minute video how to do that. So I wanted to share that with my audience. Well, that video, I had like 80 subscribers at the time when I created that video. And that video it has like 250, 300,000 views already. I still get views today. But that video helped launch my channel as well. So you just never know what video is going to really get your channel going and get those views and kind of go viral. But I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, it does, because I think that, and you've seen some of my content, and you know that I'm trying to provide some of that value-based, more analytical, how affiliate marketing works, how things are set up, how campaigns are set up. So it's very, very specific to affiliate marketing. Right. And I do at some point, I think in 2021, I will make a transition, not completely over to not completely going over to the hypey. However, my channel is about building a business online and making money online. So right. I think I can still bridge over without completely losing that base of audience who knows, likes, and trusts me for that value content. But I do also want to grow, right? So I don't want to, not at the expense of my current, audience that knows, likes, and trusts me. I'm trying to expand my content so that I can start grabbing, people who may not typically either, be all in on affiliate marketing, or just people who are just more money-making opportunities, but just trying to garner that, build that, my ecosphere, right? I'm just trying to build that audience, and I will have to at some point break out, maybe every couple of videos, maybe just branch out into different types of money making online, or different styles of video. I think is really important. When you started talking about the how you set up the beginnings of your videos, showing a little bit more of your personality, kind of goofing around a little bit, not going straight into the content, but just kind of like doing a lead up. They always talk about the hook, story, and offer. Your hook is, and I've watched a bunch of your videos, and it's a bunch of B-roll, with some voiceover stuff that really builds into what your story or your content is going to be about. And I think that people really like that transition from the hook story. And then in the back end of your videos, you provide that, hey, if you want to learn how to make passive income, you want to do X, Y, and Z, this is what's allowed me to do, this is what's allowed me to create my own online business. And then you hit them with the offer in the back end. So, and I think that there's a lot to be said about the structure of your videos, because I think you do the same type of structure with your videos, but you kind of dance around. The intros are different, and I can tell you're testing, right? And that's what affiliate marketing is about, or any kind of online marketing or anything. It's about testing. What resonates with your audience? What's going to convert better? Does this intro work better, or does this music, work better? Do people want to see me acting a fool in the first minute and a half of my video before I start talking about the content? I don't know. But you can look at your analytics, and you can look at your subscriber count from month to month and realize, hey, if I do my videos a certain way, I'm going to continue on an upward trajectory that's going to allow my channel to grow, to hit those milestones where you're trying to get. Awesome. Yeah. I really appreciate that, Victor.
Absolutely.
So how do you go about content creation? So how do you plan out your videos? Do you have a regular upload schedule with your content creations completely built out for the month? Because I know some people are very anal about like how they do they want to upload every Tuesday and Thursday, and they do it at a certain time, and they do it like, so how do you go about actually like choosing what type of content you want to?
Yeah. You still there? I think you froze. Or did I?
Do I have you back?
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. No, I think it might have been on my end. I think my Wi-Fi dropped off for a minute. No worries. But did you get the bulk of that question?
How do I choose the content? Do I script it out? I mean, what's my process, right?
Yeah.
How do I go about creating the content? So at the beginning, and as far as how often I upload, so at the beginning when I was growing my channel, I was making content at least 6 days a week, and I know that sounds like a lot, and it is. Just because, again, I follow
the editing. The editing it takes more time than the actual fulfillment.
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, back then at the beginning, I wasn't, the editing, guy that I am today, but so I didn't spend a lot of time editing. I just kind of, cut the videos together, and I left some mistakes in there. I wasn't really thorough, but because I had the mindset of, okay, I have very limited time to create my business and my YouTube videos because I do this part-time. So I need to put something out there. And that's kind of the advice I was listening to. Say, hey, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just put it out there. Just take action, right? So I followed that advice, but it helped me learn and grow while doing that, making some of those mistakes. So at first, I would just create a video probably 6 days a week, to be honest with you, something that I wanted to show my audience, something that had to do with affiliate marketing, something that had to do with making money online. I borrowed a lot of ideas from other YouTubers, and that's where I got a lot of my content from.
Sure.
Big Mark, Nathan Lucas, Tyler Pratt. I mean, all of these guys that have big channels and had big channels even back then. I was watching their videos and I said, I can do my own version of that. Maybe I can make it better. Maybe, I'll create a different thumbnail, but I want to do that video, or I want to do something like that. And I would change it up a little bit inside, or maybe direct them to maybe a different website or whatever. But ultimately, I was inspired by other YouTubers. That's where I got the majority of my ideas. And that's where Big Mark tells me to this day that he gets his ideas from other YouTubers as well. I mean, it's just one of those things, it's hard to do all the research on your own. I've done my own content, don't get me wrong, when I have had time, but a lot of my content has been inspired by other YouTubers, watching their videos and then recreating my own version of that with my own personality, with my own intro, my own thumbnails, all those things. Ultimately, it may be the same website, but I'm presenting it to you in a different way. As far as how I create my content, at first I was scripting everything. At first it was a step-by-step, writing things out, trying to figure out when I wanted to do something, what I wanted to say while I was screen capturing something, and that got pretty tedious for me. That works for some people, by the way. That just didn't seem to work for me. I like more like this kind of stuff, like live type of, it's okay if you make some mistakes, if you fumble on your words, because I can edit that crap out anyway. I wasn't worried much about it, right? So I decided, okay, I would watch a video that inspired me, and then I would have an idea in my head, and then I would shoot my first 5 minutes of that video, pause it, record it, and then go watch the video again and see what other elements I wanted to pull from that video, and then go back and and so that seems to work better for me as opposed to scripting everything out. So that's kind of my process. I know it sounds like I'm all over the place with it, but it actually works for me because of just the way my brain works. Scripting it out, other people that have huge success on YouTube script things out. Like Mark scripts everything out.
From beginning to end?
From beginning to end. I mean, he'll take an idea. He'll start, it'll take him 2 days to do a 10-minute video sometimes because of the scripting out, because he's a perfectionist. He really is. And he is like very anal about things like that. The lighting, the audio has to be perfect. I mean, that's the type of person he is. So he scripts everything out. He's going to release a video Monday that he's already shared with me. It's a 3.5-minute video that took him 2 days to complete. Okay.
Wow.
Now he's testing something new out, and I'm probably going to jump on the bandwagon. We discussed that today. And the point is, that's the type of person he is. So he scripts everything out. He has to write it all out. He'll retake, he'll reshoot. He'll have to have the props. So the intro, boom, boom, boom. And then when he's done with it, then he'll introduce the music. I mean, there's just so much going on there. That's
is he using a teleprompter, or is he going literally like couple line by line and just memorizing it and then going with that script that way?
So he's done both, actually. Okay. So he uses this teleprompter, and he also does the line by line script. So he's tried both ways. In this video, he doesn't even come out on the camera. He doesn't. Really? A B-roll film, and it's a 3.5-minute video. Be looking out for it if you're not subscribed to his channel. Check it out.
I'm subscribed.
Yeah, I watched it today, and I thought, wow, this was ingenious. He's a student of the platform.
Yes.
As he's taught me so much, and he's the one who taught me that you have to test different things out. Going back to what you mentioned, you watch some of my videos, they're a little different sometimes because I'm testing things out, because he trained me to think that way, okay? And I really believe that. You have so many YouTubers that get 10,000 subscribers, and then they plateau, and they don't know why they can't grow anymore. And they, in their mind, are thinking, well, with my strategy, I was able to grow to 10,000 subscribers, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's not the right mindset to have. Yes, what worked for you to get to 10,000 worked for you then, but things change. They evolve every day, especially on the YouTube platform. People have seen the same video over and over, and if you do it the same way over and over, people start clicking off. Oh, I've seen that already. I've done that already. I've seen that. That's where the testing comes in, to keep them on, to keep them intrigued. And that's where the intros come in, and that's what's worked for me. But I'm always changing things up, and I'm going to be making some changes again. But anyway, I'm sorry, long-winded. To answer it, the final part of your question was, how often do I currently upload a video? Yeah. Honestly, now that I've grown to over 100K on my YouTube channel, I do one every week, possibly. It's kind of on autopilot. Once you reach a certain point,
right,
you don't have to do the 6 a week like I was doing at the beginning. You're trying to establish yourself and become an authority on the platform. You want YouTube to recognize you and finally give you a big hug, you know, and right. Start promoting you and start, you know, like putting you in the suggested videos, because you're not an authority yet. You haven't established right. yourself on the platform. That's where all the work comes into the beginning, creating that authority. And once you create a little bit of an authority like I have, I don't have to do 6 a week. Right. I could do 2 a week.
Big Mark, I noticed he just puts out as highest quality product as he can now. He can spend days and days on a video because he doesn't have that initial, because I think when he started too, it was like a video per day for yeah. a long time. I mean, he's probably got what, over 600, 700, 800 videos, or maybe even over 1,000 videos now.
Yeah.
But now it's not like his frequency isn't every single day, because it seems like it would detract on his quality, because he's right. looking for a very specific type of video when he puts out to be a very specific way. So to keep this moving, how I have a question. Basically, I think I got from somebody the other day. How important are the products that you promote? Is it the product, or is it the system which allows you to generate the commissions? Right. So is it your conversion process? Is it your traffic, or is it really important to choose that right product that kind of matches your brand that you'll see more success with?
That's a hell of a question. I love that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's a combination of both, and that's not like avoiding the question. I think it really is. And let me explain myself. So it's the traffic. First of all, you've got to have the traffic. You could have the best, most incredible system, kind of like what we were on a call about a little while ago.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the traffic or the eyeballs to get to that system, you're not going to have any success. So I think my strategy is to cast the widest net I can with my YouTube channel, which generates a lot of traffic. Not all of that traffic is interested in making money online with high ticket products, but I get enough eyeballs, so I turn it into a numbers game is what it is. Okay.
Yes.
It's a numbers game. I'm going to generate a certain percentage of conversions based on how many eyeballs are looking at my affiliate offer. So my job is to generate as much traffic as I can to get to that link, to get to that opt-in page. The majority of those people are probably not going to opt in. And the people that opt in, some of those people will buy. Okay.
Yeah.
And so it's just a numbers game with my strategy. Now, how important is the actual program? It's incredibly important. I think the program, I think the traffic and the program are equally important, because the program has to help somebody, has to help answer a pain point, or help answer a question, or help them with some sort of struggle that they're working with or that they're dealing with, whether it's affiliate marketing, whether it's making money online, losing weight, it doesn't matter. Okay. It can be anything that you're promoting, as long as a program can deliver with the work and the effort by the person opting in, it can deliver. And those are the only programs that I join. You're part of Legendary Marketer. I am too, one of the best affiliate programs and educational platforms I've ever been involved with.
Because they over-deliver.
They over-deliver. So if my job is to get enough eyeballs, I'm okay with doing these hypey videos, because I'm giving, at the front end of the video, I'm giving my audience what they think they want to see. Okay. They want to see the quick money, how to make $5 by pushing a button or whatever.
Sure.
Make $10 PayPal money by drawing lines. Okay. That's the hypiness. That's the clickbait, thumbnails, but that gets them to the video. Mm-hmm. And the people that stay on long enough will get the real meat and potatoes, the things that can really change your life at the end of my video. Okay.
Right. The real education.
Right. So the beginning of the video is just to get them to get to that end of the video where they can really change their life. So I'm giving them up front what they want to hear and what they want to see, or at least what they think they do. And then by the end of the video, they've got a program in front of them that can really change their life.
Awesome. I really, really like that answer. It speaks to what I've experienced over the last 18 months is that it is as much about the traffic coming in as it is, because I was promoting last year in 2019. I just picked random stuff from ClickBank, right? And it didn't convert, of course, right? Because I was promoting products that just didn't provide that value to people that they were searching for. It wasn't giving them the education and the solution to their problems. Therefore, I wasn't seeing a lot of commissions, right? So making that transition in 2019 is what's allowed me to dramatically increase the amount of conversions and commissions that I've seen on a monthly basis.
Absolutely.
Okay, so next question here is how important was your why in continuing on your online business venture when you didn't see that initial success? Because most people, when they start out, they have dreams of grandeur and I'm going to make all this money and this and that and the other. It's going to take time to build this machine, to build a following, to do all these things. So how important was your why because you have a career, you're like me. So it's easy to just be like, oh, well, it didn't really work for me after like a month or two, and to just, eject out of this whole online plan. So how important was that why for you in keeping you motivated and keeping you working hard, even when you weren't seeing those initial results?
Oh my gosh, that's everything is my why. I mean, I'm a different story than most. Not than most. I apologize for saying that. But I'm a different story. I didn't have a lot of the struggles that a lot of people have gone through in their life. So their whys are completely different than mine.
Sure.
My why, as I've gotten older, has changed dramatically. My time is so important to me with my family, with my kids. I even have grandkids, and that's my why. So I decided to create a business online so that I can control my time. I control it now because I choose to continue my career because I love what I do. And I love the people that I work with and the team I built around me on my 9-to-5. That's why I continue to do this. However, I have the control and I'm in a position, I've worked my way in a position where I could stop doing that right now and have all the free time in the world that if I wanted to right now. So that's so powerful. So my why was to test myself, to see if I could push myself, to put myself in a position where I could have complete control of my time and to do whatever I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. Now, with that said, there's a lot of work and sacrifice to get to that point.
It's a lot of work.
That's right. This as a fact because you've worked full time. Thank you for your service, by the way.
Hey, no problem. My pleasure.
And I know that, and that it takes somebody with a strong mindset. And let me make another point real quick, Jamar, if you don't mind, real quick.
Sure.
A lot of people quit, and I said this when Dave Sharp interviewed me the other day. A lot of people feel like, okay, well, I'm not getting the support of my family, or they don't understand what I'm doing, or when I started my YouTube channel, my affiliate business, my wife, I have a great job. I have a great career. I've been doing it for over 20 something years. We live well. I mean, there's a lot of pluses here, right? So my wife looking at me like, why are you doing this? I mean, okay, I'll support you, but I don't understand. Okay. And I get that. It's not their job to support us. It's not their responsibility to support us. It's our responsibility to show results, and then they'll understand. Yeah. So get ready for that. It doesn't mean that they don't love you. It doesn't mean that they don't want the best for you. It just means that they don't understand what you're doing. So be ready for that, and don't let that discourage you from going after what's important to you and going after your dream. That's so important to understand that, because so many people quit before they have an opportunity to create that freedom that you and I are creating right now. Right.
Before they have that breakthrough. People quit long before that.
You got to be tenacious. You got to be headstrong. You got to be hell bent on making sure that this is going to work for you no matter what. You're going to run into roadblocks. Trust me. Jamar knows. I've done it.
Yep.
We've all done it. we run into problems, but you got to go get past those and get over those.
Right. And honestly, a year ago, I did not make a lot of commissions. Like at this time last year, I was probably making just a couple $100 a month in commissions. And it was still proof that there was something there, right? I was earning my first couple I was earning more consistent commissions. And this month for me is a 10K month, right? That's the difference between just sticking with it and only getting that first couple commissions in the month where you're like, wow, I'm doing so much work, but yet I'm not just seeing the return. Like you're barely making enough in commissions to pay for like all the softwares and stuff that you're trying to save up maybe to buy that next educational program or whatever it may be. I try to tell people when I do like one-on-one FaceTimes and I do kind of like, mini mentoring sessions. And I try to tell people, I said, it's super hard at first. Keep staying on that why, where I'm like surprising myself on a monthly basis now in terms of like overall commissions, all the wins that I'm having now. I'm like, wow, the work was worth it. The work was worth it,
all the work that you did. And that's incredible. Congratulations on your success, my friend. That's amazing. Making your first affiliate commission online is a special thing in itself because there's so many people out there that have never made a penny online. And if you can make your first $1, $5, it can work. That it will work. You just have to scale it up and figure out how to scale it up. So making that first commission is key because again, that's something that a lot of people have never done online. They've never made a penny online. And it can grow into like what you just said, your first 10K month. And that's mind blowing that you created this out of nothing, just from an idea. And you went to work.
Yeah. Yeah. And it validates, like you said, with your spouse is asking you like, why are you doing all of this? Why are you putting in all this work? Especially when you've been doing it for months and you haven't made a dime, they're like, you're making all these videos, you're spending I'm like losing sleep at night, right? I'm going to bed at 1 a.m. and then waking up at 6 and going back to work the next day. And now, it's kind of a different story, where the commission checks are coming in every month and she's like, or every week, and then she's just like, wow, this is, another $2,700 check just deposited. She's like, this is a lot. This is like, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. All of a sudden they're huge supporters, but you know what? That's the way it's supposed to be, because remember, this is not their dream. This is your dream that you decided you were going to pursue one day. Yeah. You didn't bring them along on the journey. You just decided, I'm going to do this, and you're doing it for your family. Obviously, you're doing it for your lifestyle, for your future. So you have them in mind, and that's why I guess people get hung up on not getting the support they feel they need. Well, you got to be strong in the mind, man. You got to go after it, and not expect it. Again, it's not because they don't love you. That's not because they don't want you to do well. It's because they just don't know what you're doing. But you kind of get past it. You got to get past that, so that's amazing, man. That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. So coming into the last two questions here. So sure. What do you think? Do you think TikTok is a great place to start? That's another question that I got. They say, should I start a TikTok or should I start a YouTube? In terms of, because my personal opinion on this is that you can build a lot faster on TikTok, but I don't think that your audience is going to be as invested, right? For that long form content. A smaller percentage of your audience will go over to your YouTube channel and subscribe for that longer form content to really learn, how to make money online, how to build a business with affiliate marketing or anything that has to do with online businesses. But do you think TikTok is a great place as a number one starting point before they start YouTube?
I think in today's, day that we live in and the world we live in, I think TikTok is probably one of the better platforms out there for anybody to start a business, because it's still video sales marketing, even though it's a 15 to 30 second video. And I agree with you 100%, Jamar, that you're not going to have that connection that you would on YouTube, because you're doing 12, 15, 20 minute videos on YouTube, get people getting to know you. You're consistently there. Where a TikTok video, and just a TikTok, the platform in itself, I think there's a stigma with the platform that people have a perception that it's like, oh, it's for kids that are dancing, shaking their butts, whatever, that it's really made for music and for like singing and dancing and having, whatever. But I think that stigma is starting to change a little bit. Are you still back? Oh,
yeah. It just, my internet's been popping in and out for some reason. So, I don't know why. I got a good internet connection, but sometimes it just goes in and out.
Yeah, no worries. So I think TikTok is actually a good place to start because, again, I truly believe that video sales or video anything is better than email marketing. It's better than a blog.
I agree.
It's better than, I think you still need those things, as a support system. But I think your primary is if it can be video and the only thing you can do is TikTok, then I would jump on that. Now, I would also urge you to create a YouTube channel, just like Jamar said, and direct people to that channel. That's a great way to start, building up your YouTube presence, getting more subscribers faster, that type of thing. So I think if you're able to do both at the same time, then if you're capable of doing that, then do it. If you can't do it, my number one primary thing would be YouTube. However, a secondary one is going to be TikTok. I joined TikTok like 9 or 10 months ago. I was watching a Gary Vee video. He's big about TikTok, right?
Yeah.
So I joined it. I jumped on the platform and I realized, okay, this is not for me. I'm out. Too many kids on here singing, dancing, shaking their butt, whatever. Nobody's going to be taken seriously on this platform. I was completely wrong. I got reintroduced to TikTok by Jonathan Montoya when he started doing his videos and his training. And I said, you know what, I'm going to go check out TikTok again. And at the time I got back on TikTok, which is about 2.5 months ago, I had like 2,000 followers. Now I'm hitting 40,000 followers. On
it's
TikTok.
Amazing.
And you have a lot more than that,
Yeah, I think I'm at 71 or 72,000 now.
Yeah, double my followers. But had I kept on with the platform when I decided to jump off, I may have grown a little bit. But then I realized, okay, TikTok's a great way to get the word out, to get a 15-second or 30-second video in front of enough eyeballs. And it's amazing how quickly you can grow on TikTok. It's incredible to me. So I don't know if I answered your question, but I think TikTok is a great way. If that's the only way you can create a video, I would say TikTok would be a great starting point. YouTube's going to be my number one recommendation, though. Yeah,
I agree with you 100%. And I use TikTok in conjunction with my YouTube. TikTok is great, really, in my opinion, for a multitude of reasons for beginners. One, it gets them more comfortable putting themselves in front of the camera, because that's probably one of the biggest hurdles for people when they're starting out, either on if you ask a majority of the people, and whenever I do a lot of my TikTok lives, I go in and I start checking out people's content or people's profiles. Majority of people haven't posted a single video on their TikTok profile, right? And a lot of that reason is because people just don't want to put themselves on camera. They either don't want to put themselves out there, or they're just shy. And that's just the fact about it. There's a lot more people who just don't want to do that. So I think for somebody who is trying to get past that mental barrier of putting themselves on camera, TikTok, 50 to 60-second videos, there might not be any easier way to get yourself, more confidence so that you can do longer form content on YouTube. So that's one thing. The other thing is just the sheer amount of eyeballs with the way the TikTok algorithm is. It may not be like this forever. So it's best to strike while the iron is hot. If you can get 1,000 views on a 15-second video, that's 1,000 views to your products and services that you're trying to promote. That literally couldn't be any easier to get. I mean, you as a brand new YouTuber, your very first probably 10, 15, 20, 30 videos, you'll be lucky if they ever hit 1,000 views. Oh, yeah. Right? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So that access to eyeballs is extremely important when you're getting started, because when you're starting an affiliate marketing business, you're trying to start your brand, and that brand is really important. It doesn't matter where you start it, but I think that TikTok allows, because you can get so many eyeballs so quickly, you can get more brand recognition faster. But it's like you said, like YouTube has to be the number one because of that evergreen content and that value, that longer form value you can present to people. So driving that traffic, not every single video, but most, a lot of videos, I now go at least a caption somewhere, or I give a call to action saying like, hey, if you want to watch more longer form content and you want to watch something, like make sure you subscribe. And I definitely tell people in my TikTok lives, like, if you guys want more content of mine, I've got almost 80, 90 videos. You guys can go to my YouTube channel and consume as much content as you want. It's all for free. I'll teach you everything you want to know, especially when I do my TikTok lives. You see me, I just try to provide value, because that's what they're going to get on YouTube, is they're going to get training, value, how to do affiliate marketing and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that people, if you're going to do affiliate marketing, I highly suggest to people to do that video content creation. I mean, you've got to either choose a platform or have more than one. I have really 3 different platforms that I put my video content on. It's Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Right. And especially inside my Facebook, where we're at right now, inside my Facebook group, this content will be posted in there, and it will be there for as long as I keep this content in here. So anybody who comes into this group in the future, they'll be able to scroll down and they'll be able to watch this interview and that long form content. There's tons of value inside these interviews, and this type of video content is fantastic for people to watch if they just want to sit around. They got an hour to consume some content about affiliate marketing and YouTube and stuff like that. This is a perfect video for them. So yeah, so video content creation should be the number one place that you start if you're trying to start an affiliate marketing business, in my opinion, which is why I made that transition in the summer of 2019. So I just want to close this up. I really thank you for your time. I think we've been going for at least an hour now. I really appreciate it. I did have a TikTok live going off in the corner here, but it's focused on me, not on my computer screen. If you could give us with any kind of closing remarks on this was a fantastic interview. I really appreciate it. And I know some people, if they made it to the end of this interview, if they're watching inside the Facebook Live, if you guys have questions, you can leave them in the comments section. Victor is a member of the Affiliate Pro community, which again, thank you for being part of my community. It's growing, right? I use TikTok to seed my Facebook group. I'm almost to 1,000 people in here. I just need to figure out different ways of trying to get more and more people to engage. And because they came into the group because they wanted to learn affiliate marketing, right? So just trying to get people engaged and taking the right steps that they need to build their online business, whatever it may be. If it's not affiliate marketing, that's great too, because I like to talk about traffic as well. Yeah.
Well, Jamar, thanks for having me. I appreciate that. I'm excited to be part of this group. And thanks for, allowing me to come out here today and kind of share some of the things that I'm doing. But, I'll just leave you with this. You gotta, if you're trying to create a business or a YouTube channel or whatever it is, TikTok, it doesn't matter. You make a commitment to yourself and see it through. Verbalize exactly what you're trying to accomplish. Make sure you know what your why is, because that's super powerful, and always refer to it. Always stay focused on that why. But if you make a commitment to yourself and you verbalize it and you tell yourself, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how it's going to be, and you take the actions necessary to create that business or to do whatever it is you're trying to do, you will find more than likely that you're going to find success with what you're doing. Look at Jamar, for instance. He was making $100 a month, $250. A lot of people will consider that a success because that's making money online, and most people haven't done that ever before. That's a huge success in itself.
Right.
Recognize those successes no matter how small you think they are. By creating your first TikTok video, celebrate it. That's a huge success. Create your first YouTube video, like when I did 2 years ago. It was horrible, but it was a huge success for me because it gave me motivation and it encouraged me and it gave me the confidence to do the next one.
Right.
And just build on that. Don't let anything stop you. Don't expect support from everybody around you. Okay. And when you don't get it, don't get too hurt about it, because they are supporting you in their own quiet way. Trust me, by allowing you to go after your dream, by allowing you to to go after something that they may not understand, that's their support. That's what they're giving you at that point. They're giving you the freedom to go chase after what you really want. So don't ever quit. Go for it head first and don't ever stop. That's the best. I mean, and we can talk about YouTube, affiliate marketing, TikTok. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is you're focused on and what your dream is, go after it and don't let anything stop you.
I love it. I couldn't have said it any better myself. Again, thank you, Victor. Would love to have you back on maybe later this year or early next year after the new year, and chop it up. I'm sure I can come up with 10 more completely separate questions for you. But again, thank you for your time. And until the next one, have a great day.
Thanks again, guys.